Hi everybody, this is methlokaiju, and today I'll be talking about some brand new Godzilla Monster Planet information. This new info came out maybe like an hour after I published my Godzilla Monster Planet teaser trailer thoughts review. And this new info basically shows the origin story of these new creatures, which are titled Servums, or according to the Japanese translation, Selvum, I believe. Selvum? Yeah, Servum, Selvam, as well as Godzilla's, I guess, new abilities, and I guess a little bit more of the history behind what occurred prior to the events of Godzilla Monster Planet. So yeah, let's just get right into this. I first heard this in like a random website, but I also heard it's in the official Godzilla Monster Planet website as well. So I'll just translate it from there. So right here, this is what it says. A subspecies of Godzilla discovered by Earth landing troops, classified Servum, or Selvum. This information was compared with data collected on Godzilla after he was bombed by a nuclear warhead. Cellular analysis reveals the Servum, or Selvum, is 97% Godzilla. Like Godzilla, their body has metallic-like tissue and can discharge an electromagnetic pulse. There are two types, the flying type and the worm type, which burrow underground. The flying type preys on the worm type, and the worm type preys on smaller animals, creating a food chain. Yeah, this is extremely intriguing information. So first of all, Selvums are basically a subspecies of Godzilla, and they were barely discovered by Earth landing troops. So I suppose during the events of Godzilla Monster Planet, they discovered these creatures, I suppose. I'm guessing it's their first time arriving to Earth after a whole ton of time. So that's what I'm guessing. Maybe they already knew this prior to that. I don't know. So yeah, subspecies of Godzilla. So yeah, Godzilla was bombed by a nuclear warhead. It didn't say right here in this translation, like in this article, but this nuclear warhead shot at Godzilla occurred in 2032. So obviously in the future, obviously. And it seems this possibly caused the creation of these new creatures. So I guess these creatures are technically Godzilla, but with, I guess, different genes and obviously a different form and all that stuff. So yeah, pretty interesting. Again, 97% Godzilla, so it almost is exactly Godzilla, except 3% is just other random stuff. So that's pretty interesting. That's pretty cool in my opinion. Pretty unique storytelling here, which is pretty nice. This is the interesting part right here. Like Godzilla, so these creatures, along with Godzilla, their body has metallic-like tissue and can discharge an electromagnetic pulse. So yeah, I guess these creatures can discharge an electromagnetic pulse, or EMP, similar to the Mutos. Pretty odd, isn't it? How it's pretty similar to 2014 in that aspect. And Godzilla, or excuse me, these creatures also have a metallic-like tissue. But again, not just those creatures, but also Godzilla. So I think this is pretty interesting. I would imagine anime kind of having a different take on Godzilla. This is not too extreme in my opinion. This is perfectly fine. I really hope there's not people whining about this, because I mean, this perfectly explains, why Godzilla has such a tough skin. It seems this Godzilla might be like the most unpenetrable Godzilla ever. Again, I'm not exactly sure, but that could be the case. So metallic-like tissue, that's pretty cool. And this Godzilla can also discharge an electromagnetic pulse. Now this is very similar to nuclear pulse, which is seen in the Heisei Godzilla movies. But this time it's electromagnetic, so that's pretty cool as well. I find that pretty awesome in my opinion. So yeah, hopefully there's not people whining about that. I think it's cool. It's barely changing the character at all, so I think it's pretty cool. It's also pretty cool how this Godzilla, like, basically Godzilla changed the entire ecosystem. I'm not that surprised, but it's pretty cool that they actually did that. So there's a flying type, and there's also a worm type. We only saw the worm type, or excuse me, flying type so far. So who knows how the worm type looks like? Probably just the same, just without the wings or something. So it seems the flying type preys on the worm type, and the worm type preys on smaller animals. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I guess Godzilla's like just there, I guess, or something. Maybe this is just like a mini food chain or something. Who knows? So yeah, pretty cool. I originally thought these were just gonna be kind of minor creatures, but after reading this, yeah, they're definitely not gonna be minor creatures. They're definitely gonna be feasting on humans quite a lot. They're gonna be a humongous menace. So yeah, I think these guys are like the second villain in this movie. First is Godzilla, obviously, and then it's these Servum creatures. So I think Orga, Anguirus, Rodan, you know, the other kaiju, I think they're gonna be just minor references, and that's it. To be honest, just from reading this, I think they're just gonna be minor references. So they're pretty interesting, and yeah. So that's basically all for this video. Please comment below, what do you think of Godzilla having an EMP attack, as well as metallic-like tissue? And what do you think of Servum basically being part of Godzilla? Like 97% Godzilla. So yeah, what are your thoughts on that? I think it's pretty cool, very unique, and let's see what other information pops up. So yeah, that's basically all for this video. Make sure to like and comment. This is methlokaiju, signing out.